Good morning, you guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're rocking the Mark III Squad Meet shirt. I know a lot of you guys have this shirt, which is pretty cool. And I'm kind of excited because very, very shortly Miley will be here, and I'm going to have yet a Jetta and a Golf. So maybe we should do a shirt with the Savoy and Miley similar to this, because I think it'd be kind of cool. Yeah! I love when the F-22s are on base, because man, those things, the sound those planes, those jets make is just unreal. Absolutely unreal. The only thing that I've seen take off that's louder than F-22, and I've seen a lot of jets take off, F-16s, all these type of things, but the U-2 spy plane is the loudest plane I have ever heard in my entire life. It just shakes and rumbles everything. And for being a spy plane, you would think it'd be very like, I mean, they fly so high, but when they're taking off, that plane is just ridiculously loud. Today's goal is to clean the very last part of the Savoy we haven't touched yet, which is the engine bay. So we get some degreaser, some rubber gloves, all that kind of stuff necessary to clean the engine bay. Hopping in the green car today, even though I wish I was driving this one, because this car has AC and this one doesn't, which is funny. The newer car doesn't have AC, and the one that sat in a junkyard for I don't even know how long has perfect AC. Like, what are the odds? I can't complain though. The good old Golf's been reliable so far. We've been to Belgium, we've been all over the place in this thing. Still doing great. Oh my god, it is hot. I decided after the BX to stop at the junkyard just randomly to see if anything was new, and we got us a pretty good score. I'll show you when we get home. But man, I wish I was in the Mark III because it's hot and this Golf has no AC. I cannot wait to start driving the Mark III. Cannot wait. Okay, are you ready to see what I got? And I would have got more stuff, but again, I didn't plan on going, so I had so much money with me, but still, very, very good haul. Look at all these goodies. We got another grill, the nice two-piece metal one on the bottom, another mint condition clamshell, steering wheel. This isn't a stitched one, it's like mine, it's just rubber, but still very, very nice. Some shark teeth that come for the bottom of the bumper. I actually grabbed a set of these. These are the little brake air dam things that I have in my car. So it actually says right and left, and it has the hardware. Look at that, fancy, fancy. I got some more emblems. I got some pieces for the rear of my car that the rear license stop screws into. I got two of those. I got some bulbs to fix my one light. This is a set of four-door texture molding, so if it's four-door Jetta or four-door Golf, either one that'll fit. I got a set of amber turns in the front. This is a textured Euro tub like trim piece. Right now on my car is paint matched. But if I ever feel like I want a trim one, or a texture painted one, I have one of those. That's another Golf seal lip, so if any of you American boys or girls want a Euro style seal lip, I have that. And that's all I got for the junkyard, but still, a super, super good find. And then over here, this is my stuff for cleaning the engine. We have engine cleaner, and then engine protector, bag of rags, some steel wool, and of course I have trim paint as well. But this will clean the engine, and then this is awesome stuff for you guys if you want to buy it. Except for, I think I'm going to keep that trim piece, and maybe the fogs, I don't know, and then obviously the lights are mine. But the rest of the stuff will be for sale very, very soon. So make sure if you're not following me on Instagram, you follow it right there. That's where I post most of this stuff to sell it. So if you want anything, make sure you guys follow me right there. It is time for engine cleaning. This car like glows. The paint in this car looks so, so good. And again, I love this thing. Honestly though, I'm kind of scared to use it because I feel like it's so good that eventually it's just gonna not work anymore, like feeling my AC. All right, game time. So the bay isn't completely horrible, but obviously like that kind of stuff in there, the dirt spots around the bolts up here, all that corrosion stuff on the transmission, like this line can be cleaned up. There's a lot of cleaning to do, so hopefully we can get majority of the paint in the engine bay looking as close to this as possible. All the black pieces nice and black, all like the corrosion off these pieces scraped away. Just a nice clean engine bay. I pulled the license plate bulb covers off. Look how nasty these things are. They're disgusting. Give those a proper cleaning real quick. Voila. Much better. The screw holes are kind of dirty, but at least the lens part is nice and clean. Check it out. Bam, 1 and 2 fresh bulbs. Gonna have nice clean lenses, and the backside will be all good to go. It's a small touch that most people won't ever see, but clean lenses are happy lenses. Also got our new bolts installed on the rear. That way if I ever want to use a plate frame, I now can. All right, let the fun begin. First step will be all the loose bits out. We have this fancy little electric blower here. There's still a bunch of stuff down inside there. I'm gonna try again, get this rain tray off. It's such a pain, but hopefully we can get it this time. Holy crap, I got one out. Look at that. That's a miracle in itself. I know you have to pull up on this part as you unscrew it, but it never seems to work for me. And it was a pain last time, so I got one. Hopefully we can get the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. But we got one so far. Thank goodness, I hate these things. Miracles. Absolute miracles have happened here today, boys. Every single one. This one tried to ruin my day and get all stripped out, but every single one came out. I've never had such good luck with those in my entire life, ever. Miracles happen here today. Oh my God. Oh honey, no. Honey, no. Oh, we have a mess on our hands. Jeez. RIP to this cabin filter. It's donezo. Alright, we're gonna start here first and then we'll work on this, because this, oh my God, much worse than I had expected. So as much as I just want to blast all that stuff out of there, it's gonna make a huge mess and we probably shouldn't do that. So I'm gonna get a trash bag here, grab my gloves, take out all the big stuff, and then the small stuff we can blow out of there. But before I make a giant mess, we're gonna be smart about this one. So this is as much I got with my hands, which is a whole bunch. It honestly looks like someone just took a shovel and just dumped dirt and leaves up there. Like they just took a shovel and started scooping it and just dumped it straight in there. But I got as much out of my hand as possible. Now I need the blower and get the rest of it out of there. But man, it is a absolute mess up there. And for anyone wondering, Christian, are you gonna now paint the rain trays because they're out? You're gosh dang right I am. Trim, paint, everything. Here we go. After lots and lots and lots of leaf blowing, we've got just about everything out of there. I'm gonna pull the cabin filter out, shake that out as well, and then do like a light wipe down or everything. I won't be able to get it like perfectly clean in there without pulling everything out, which I don't want to do right now. So just clean it all up and then rain trays go back in and that section will be done. Then we move on to the actual motor, because like that was a whole bunch of stuff to do. Something I did not expect. Look at the difference. Look how nice that paint is on that side versus I haven't done yet. That's awesome. So I've done all of this section here, it's all nice and clean, and that section there, I need to go through and do all like the wiper mechanism arms and like all this kind of stuff. But like hopefully, with how promising that is, the rest of all of this will just as nice, because that's gonna be sick. Been at it for about 45 minutes now. The entire top section is done. Even the gap between the window and that top little where the rain tray bolts go in, all that's clean, nice and shiny, nice and shiny. This whole left side's been done. You can see all the way down. All that's clean in comparison to this side, how dirty it is, how gross all that is, to our nice shiny side over there. Looking really good. So now I'm working my way into like the plastics and stuff, trying to go over all the hoses, but she's looking good. She's looking real good. 3 very, very, very dirty rags later, the wipe down portion is done, so you can see all the nice paint throughout there. Down the rails, I've also wiped down all the plastic and all the hoses, so all looks very, very nice. Like look how nice this hose looks, nice and clean. That's nice and clean. All of this side, all that nice, beautiful paint. Next step will be steel wool on the AC lines over here and down there. Shine those up, and then the final step will be my little wire brush on all the metal, trying to get all the corrosion off the trans and just like the mount down here and the front side of the block. There's a lot of stuff to still go through, but we are making great progress, and it looks so much better. Also, check out my fancy, look at that. Fancy sticker, you know how much I love stickers, so it's coming along really good. I definitely forgot how intense engine bay cleaning is. There's just so many little nooks and crannies and different things to use to clean it, and connectors and pieces you can't reach, and it's crazy. The engine bay looks a lot better now, nowhere near done. Like this frame rail down here that I can't really get to, I would love to get down there and wipe it all down, but without pulling out the entire engine, we can't really do this properly, but at least it's gonna look a lot better. The plan was to use the steel wool just on the AC lines, but then I thought, why not hit my fan motor? And it's practically polished now. I did this thing. This was painted like hard line through, but the paint was chipping, so it kind of hit a little bit, and it shined up real nicely. So I probably could go through and do that entire thing if I was feeling crazy. I started doing the alternator right here. You can see how nice and shiny that is. Look at my shiny line down there. Got shiny lines over there. Looking so fancy. So I'm gonna go through and hit pretty much anything that's metal at this point with steel wool and get everything hopefully looking nice and shiny. Probably won't get like this shiny or that shiny, but maybe. Either way, she looking good. In the midst of my cleaning, I have good news. Tell me again.
The car is in the port.
My car, Miley, is at a port in where? Okay, I don't know where the port's at, but my car is no longer in the ocean. She didn't sink, thank God. She's at a port somewhere. So now, from the port to, I think, Capone base, and then it's still not till the 11th, but what's today, the 27th? We might be ahead of schedule. That would be sick. Oh my goodness. My car's not sunk in the ocean. I was a little bit worried there. Honestly, that'd be my luck. Sorry, sir, your car is at the bottom of the ocean, and that's what I didn't want to hear. But she made it to land. We have a Miley update. So we're gonna check and see how far, wherever this port is at, and see how far my car is. Maybe we should just go get it. I have a spare key with me. We can go just steal my car and be done. No, that'd probably be not good. Anyways, very, very soon, Miley's gonna be here. Let's go. On a side note, look at my alternator. Look how shiny it is. Look at it, look at the shiny goodness there. I know. I'm probably the most excited person ever about a 1.8, but still, look at the shine. I have to do the front side still, but look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, little 1.8 doing it. Wait, how far away is it?
6 hours.
I told you, I just said, I had the spare key.
In 13 minutes. But
I have the spare key with me. We can just go get it right now.
Don't think we can do that.
I have spare plates. I have plenty of spare plates. We can just go get the car. I had the spare key.
Yeah.
I feel like that might arrest us.
Yeah.
I don't want to get shouted out today.
They're
but
gonna arrest us.
Okay, so that's good. Oh, she might be early. She might just be early. That'd be so exciting. And she's not at the bottom of the ocean.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so thankful. I thought for sure she was a goner. Oh, I'm excited. I think I am just about done for the day. My hands are killing me. I've been out here since like about 1 o'clock. It's now 6. I've been going in. I got pretty much the entire bracket of the tensioner, the alternator, the AC, most of that down there. There's some spots that I can't quite get into with the steel wool, but like look how nice and shiny that is. I did a little piece on the block there, but all those little nooks and crannies are such a pain to get into. But still, if I did all of it, it would look just like this, look great. I did a tiny spot on the trans right there on the top, you can kind of see, but my hands hurt so bad. So probably to go for maybe another 5-10 minutes, try and get at least this section finished up, maybe some of the trans, but my hands hurt. Okay, that's as much as I can do for today. Like I literally have cuts on the end of my fingers. They hurt so bad. Eventually I want to go through and do all of the metal parts in this engine with steel wool and get them all looking as shiny and nice as that, and this piece and that piece, but it's gonna take a while. I did a bit more on the block. You can see that section through there and some down there, and a little bit more on the trans, but my hands hurt. But it looks good. Once everything looks like that, that would be so, so cool. And it's cool that this engine has the manifold and stuff in the back, so you can see the entire front side of the block. I think that's pretty awesome. But my hands hurt, so we're calling it for today. But still, look at that. Beautiful paint all through there. The rails look good. The towers look good. Very nice. All hoses wiped down, all plastics wiped down, and most of our metal is looking nice and shiny. Not bad. Not bad for a 1994 Junkyard Savoy. Not bad at all. It's like OEM goodness right now. I actually just went back and looked at the pictures I took before I started this process, and like I put it on the screen right here. The before to the now is ridiculous, and I spent about, I said, 6 hours on this today, and we're still nowhere near done. There's still so much to do, but for a little 94, that bay is looking really, really good. I have to say, this is probably, I'm going out on a limb here, but this is probably the cleanest, most OEM altogether Savoy around. I don't think anyone else, does anyone else have a Savoy at all? I don't know. I think I've seen one other one on Instagram under the Golf Savoy hashtag, but other than that, like I've seen, this is the first one I've ever seen in person or at all in general, but this is definitely one of the cleanest Savoys of all time. This is crazy. AC works, radio works, how clean the engine bay is. Like it's honestly unbelievable this car's in the junkyard. I keep saying it, but still it blows my mind that last week this car was sitting in a junkyard, disgusting, and it just needed some love, and we're providing that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Miley update. She's literally my little car that I bought in 2011, I think my junior year of high school. My little Miley that I named the day I got that car from Florida is now in Germany. Like that to me is mind-blowing. I would have never thought in a million years my first car that I bought, what, 8 years ago is now here in Germany. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm super excited to have both my Miley and this car together. It's going to be so much fun. So many things to do. We got to take Miley all over Germany. I cannot wait. Don't forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. I really have to stop making such messes during my videos because, like, there's so much to clean up now. If you are still here at this point, I applaud you. Earlier, I forgot to put on this stuff. My engine protector, the shine stuff. It's kind of greasy when you first spray it on, but it dries really nice. So now, look at that. All nice and shiny. Like before, it was clean, but now it has that nice shine to it. So on stuff that you can't trim paint like that, you can use this stuff and it's wiping on all your hoses and all this other stuff. So all the black in the engine bay now looks pretty much like I trim painted it. Now I don't know how long it's gonna last, but at least look at this. Really, really nice. Really nice stuff. I also put that back in too. Really nice painted stuff, really nice wipe down stuff. She's looking good. She's looking really, really good. Okay, I've continued this video for far too long. If you stayed this far in the video, I want you to comment Miley, just Miley in the comment section below. So I want to see who's made it this far in the extended portion of this video. Other than that, don't forget, be thankful for today. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.